Good morning, guys. It's Leslie at Inskeep Acres. Oh, I've already been out and done all of my chores this morning. We're gonna go out and do some more ultrasounds. It's been almost a week. I'm gonna try to get them in before lunch. I've heard that it's easier to see when they don't have a full stomach. So, I mean, they're eating their hay from breakfast. Kringla over here somehow managed to let herself in this pen yesterday. So, I had her paired with Ghost anyway, so we just let her be. I'm still not sure how she got in, unless she managed to hop through the gate up here, but that would be kind of hard to do. Otherwise, there's nowhere big enough for her to sneak in. But anyway, so we're going to try to get, I don't know, 10 or 11 of these does ultrasounded and see if we can see any better today than we did last week. Our first up today is Rolo. I think she is about 30 days. And we couldn't really tell last time. It was a little too early. Let's see, it looked... I think there in the center. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Looks like here, whoops, kind of big. I don't think that's bladder. Kind of looks like one or two sacs there in the middle. Margot, you're gonna hurt yourself, stop. Let's see. I need to look and see how I move these arrows down. I'm not really focusing where I want them to focus. There in the middle of the screen, I keep getting two small, looks like two small sacks. Trying to tell if this is bladder. Maybe usually it's above the above their bladder. See, there just look like two or three in the middle. I think I'll wait and see what Maple shows. I'm not really, I mean, I think I've seen to confirm, but I'm not 100%. So he may have bred her a little bit later than what I thought, or she may have short cycled. And you might be able to tell a little bit more in another week. Now we have Maple, who I believe is about 29 days. Oh. And I did figure out how to move my focus arrows, so hopefully I can see a little bit better. And nothing super clear with Maple. Oh, hold on. I thought I just saw something when she moved up here. Oh. Excuse me. I think Maple and Rolo are both gonna stay with Artie. Oh, and oh wait, I'll probably leave them over there anyway, but I did just see got something there. Maples. And I think Fig is gonna go with Artie while these ladies are still there as well. Hoping to see more on Rolo and Maple's ultrasounds today, but guess it is what it is, and we'll wait another week. I think they are, but just want to make sure. Next up is Karma. Her and I butt heads, so we'll see how well this goes. I think she should be about 29 days. So this is what I expected to see on Maple and Rolo's here. Let's move our arrows. I moved my arrows and they moved up. Possibly one or two. One there. Okay, right in here. Maybe something down here. I mean, I see more sacks than that, but that's the only one that I can really see something in. And Karma has only ever had singles. Well, she's only freshened twice, so in her 2 freshenings she has had singles. It could be 2. 29 days is pretty early to count. It looked like there was one here and possibly something right down in there. Very hard to tell though. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back with the herd. I think she looks bred. As I said yesterday, we were going to give Remy a check. She's like 98 days, so I just want to make sure everything still looks good. You see lots of cotyledons. All I see is cotyledons taking over. Oh. Remington. There's a baby moving to the right middle. That's what I wanted to see, just because, like I said, she was hanging out down by the buck pen. I can't see it again. I didn't see any signs of her losing babies or anything, but to the top right, there's some movement. Yep. So I just wanted to make sure that I could at least see something going on there. Ooh. Maybe a big head in the middle. She's not very large. There's baby moving to top right. I'll have to look and see how many we thought we saw, but there you go. Not sure what part of it is, but it's a baby moving there. Looks like the body. Looks like some leg bones there. It's flipping around. tell if those were front legs or back legs. And get so tight in there that you can't hardly tell what's what. Trying to figure out if that looked like a head down here or if that was just part of the cotyledons. I was trying to tell if maybe this is the heartbeat. It very well could be. I'm not sure if there's anything else that would be fluttering that fast. And the spine down below it. Okay. Oh, that looks like some spine. So that was all, maybe some ribs over here, maybe a second one. I confirmed what I wanted to with her, so she looks like she's still doing good. She's just, maybe because she's deeper bodied, she's hiding them well. She just doesn't look very wide. Okay, Trinity with an eye. I think about 32 days. I don't think we really saw a whole lot last time, but I do have a possible 2 written down. I think it was pretty early to see. It kind of looks like 2 sacs, 3 sacs. So this big one had something it looked like in the top. Let's move back here. There. Looks like there's kind of one above it. Two. So there's the sac in the middle. Has something, and then just a little bit above to the right. I believe she had 3 last year. And there could be something kind of down here. I'm going to say she probably has 2 to 3. 32 days, still a little bit early. Right there, I think maybe there's 2, possibly a 3rd. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 to 3 for Trinity. Two for sure, possibly a 3rd. Now we have Destiny, who is Trinity with an eye's twin sister. And I believe she's only about 28 days. And she is bred. So that is what I expected to see on Rolo and Maple. So I'm going to guess that they either didn't take on the first heat or they short cycled. So there's probably, still pretty early, but there's probably 2 to 3. She had Karma as a single before I bought them. I bought them as a mother-daughter. So, keep seeing something over here. You'll see kind of a light spot there. And then it looks like here and here. So I'm gonna guess and say triplets, but this early is hard to tell. And I think she had triplets, so Bud or Milano is one of hers. What did she have last year? Last year she had twins, so Kara and then her brother. So I'm going to say 2 to 3 for Destiny. Now we have Rosie. So I think Rosie, I don't know, I have a little bit of a span, is somewhere between 20, what did I say, 26 and I think 33 days. So we'll see if we can find anything. Oh, come on, you're standing on my cord. She's a big-bodied doe, but I would say she's bred. I mean, that looks like 5 sacks, but I'm sure that there's not actually 5. And I'm gonna go with closer to probably the 33 days, not the 26. She had a single last year, but this looks like potential for hopefully multiples. I think I see kind of up here 1, 2, maybe 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back in with the rest of the does, and then we'll ultrasound her again. I don't know, probably another week or so, like we normally do. Well, our battery on the ultrasound machine is running low, and I didn't bring the cord out for it. So we'll see how many more we can get done. I have 5 more on the list. Our next one here is Ritz, and she's about 46 days. There's 2, 1 on the top for sure. Should be 1 there down on the bottom. Looks like 1 there in the top. Let's try sideways here. Probably be one of Ritz's last ultrasounds, just because she's getting further along. Which direction here? And that almost looks like 3 or 4. Said she did have 4 for her last time, her first time last year. And she has lost some weight, so I think she's definitely putting all of her energy into growing babies. I actually have a few of them that I'm going to separate off so that I can feed them a little more. They need a little more groceries than the rest. So I'm going to say Ritz has probably got 3, maybe 4. Top left one's dancing for us. Kind of looks like a gummy bear. Alright, I'm going to let let her finish her grain and then we'll get on to the next one. Now we have Fergie. She's about 47 days. And her last one we thought we saw 2 to 3. So there's one on the right hand side. Looks like another one kind of top left. You can only see a little bit. Let's try to get a little bit different. And then it looks like bottom middle. Let's move our focus down a little. Here's I think Fergie has 3. She had twins last year. Stay still. I think there's 1, 2, 3. Yep, I think I'm going to go with 3 for Fergie. Now we have Latte. She's about 54 days. Oh, what did we see last time? I said 3, maybe a 4th hiding in there, but it looked pretty much like 3. We're losing her. I don't know where your gel go. Elsewhere. Oh, more gel. I think she smeared part of it on her leg when she moved. There we go. So top left. Bottom. And top right, so that looks like 3. She had 3 as a first freshener last year. See the cord on that top left. There's 2 right on top of each other. It looks like here and here, and then one over here. So definitely seeing 3. I don't know about a 4th hiding anywhere, but you never know. I think we'll turn this a little bit, but I think we're going to stick with 3 for Latte. trying to get a little more of a closer up for you guys. Bottom right, top right. Just not coming in super clear. There's top right, bottom left. I think that's about the best we're gonna get. So I'm gonna say 3 for Latte. Okay, second to last, if we can get them all in, is Melo. I believe she's about 55 days. And I thought maybe 2. Don't know about the 55 days. Bottom left. And then above it, kind of top middle. Looks like 3 sacks there, but I'm not getting the babies very well. That's the only reason I'm saying I don't know about her being 55 days, because I should try up here a little bit further. We should be able to see babies a little bit more like we did on Latte, because I have them about the same time frame. It might be 3. Let's get a little more gel and go a little bit further forward. Maybe not. Come on, Melo. Cooperate, please. I don't think she's 55 days. And I think I see 2 to 3. There looks like 3. I'm going to go ahead and write down 3 and less than 55 days, and we will check her again. Okay, last one for the day. Margot. Latte's sister. And she about 55 days. Oh, when we saw 2 to 3 we thought last time. One moving there, kind of the middle of the screen. I think there's one up above it. Oh, hard to tell. I see that one is pretty big there. There's legs. The other's kind of pushed back to where we can't see it, kind of pushed behind this one. There's something here. I think there's 2 here. I think there's one here and one here. I'm trying to tell if it's like top and bottom of the same one or if it's 2 different, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 different. And then there might be something here that's kind of set back behind them. So I'm going to stick with the 2 to 3 for Margot as well. Well, that's all the ultrasounds for today. My next projects are going to be trimming the whole herd's hooves. Some of them really need a trim, and getting this building cleaned out. It's a hot mess in there. Bedding is piling up, so it needs to get done. Little ghost man there bred Bud or Milano today, and I found these 2 eggs. Where'd it go? In the white rock nesting boxes today. So they're finally starting to lay. That means we'll have some more eggs this winter. Oh, and I moved around some goats since Destiny was the only one in this pen with Lucifer. She was confirmed bred. I moved Lucy back. Moved Lucy back to the buck pen, and this is I'm gonna call it my extra grocery pen. Ritz is a little thin. Taya and Apani are a little thin, so they are over here, and they can get a little extra grain, a little extra hay. Right now they're eating some alfalfa, so they should be pretty content. Stu showed up to do an outro for us, so that's it, guys. Have a good day. See you on the next one.